We have reached the finale, the modern end, a Seigmen cover. Shout out goes to Infinity Z for sending this to me in a DM. Otherwise, I would have fucking missed it. Shame on you, Alex. This whole album has been industrial. I wasn't expecting that. Now I know there's a band coming out in the future where one track really catch the attention of every person that listened to the album. They were like, why didn't you just stick with this sound? Their name is Konsu. And they're coming out with a new album very, very soon. I've never heard of Seigmen. What a beautiful voice she has, man. Oh my God. More tremolo effects. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that sample. Very unique band this is, man. I really, really love this band. They got a vinyl for this? Send me the link, dude. Did they ever get signed? Did Shades of Mist or whatever, Season of Mist, did they pick them up to get signed? Oh, Napalm Records, okay. I just seen The Gathering came out with a new vinyl from one of their old albums. Got to be one of the best symphonic singers out there. She has to be. She's really good. So I just noticed that you were the one that uploaded this, Exotic. Good job on you, man. Awesome track. Awesome album. Very different from their last album. And I really, really, really love that they evolved their sound into something completely different that I wasn't even expecting. But shout out goes to Infinity Z or Exotic Infernus. You guys been seeing him the whole fucking album stream. He's the one that uploaded this bonus track, and if it wasn't for him, I would have fucking missed it. So go give him a fucking follow, go give him a subscription, go comment on his shit, go like his shit, please. Huge supporter of my empire. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if every single one of you that watch this fucking album review, if you watch this whole album review, beginning to end, leave a number 6 in the comments or in the fucking chat. But yeah, man. Really, really sick band. I really, really like this. Let's get into this review. My top 3 on the album. I gotta tell you, dude, out of every single track on this album, I feel like Lost is the one that I'm gonna be coming back to, dude. This track was just like the first of its kind. Industrial opera symphonic metal. Really, really unique sound. Just wow. And the fact that it leads in from another song, just that doesn't sound anything like it, makes it even more better. It's just awesome. It's an awesome fucking track. My second favorite, I'm gonna have to go with Deadlocked, dude. Deadlocked was really, really ambient, really, really just kind of chill. I really, really like the acoustic guitars in this one. Just really, really brought off some Opeth and Porcupine Tree vibes in this. I really, really like this track a lot. And my third favorite is probably gonna have to go to Crush Dreams, dude. Wow, that track right there is progressive as fuck. Like, just so surprising. You don't know where it's going at all. It's just you just don't know where it's going. They just bring so many elements to the table in this track, from the violin to his vocals to her vocals to the guitars to the fucking drum samples. What the fuck, man? Awesome track. Almost picked it as my first, but I was like, nah. Lost is getting that first, and I really, really love Deadlocked. Album MVP is going to Vibeke Stein, or Sten? Is it Sten? Stein? Vibeke Sten. Wow, dude, her vocals, I just feel like she's underrated, dude. She's very underrated compared to like Floor, Tarja, Floor, Simone, fucking Sharon. Awesome vocalist, and she definitely deserves this MVP spot for sure, dude. She worked her ass off on these vocals, and I hear it. I hear a lot of the layering that goes into this production is her. Like, that's her voice. Really, really awesome album. The similarities to this album, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep some of them from the last one, but we're gonna add some new ones. The last album we had Trail of Tears, Therion, Sirenia, Moonspell, and My Dying Bride. I'm getting a more of a first of all, I'm definitely still getting a Therion vibe, so we're gonna leave that there. Definitely still getting it. I'm still getting a Moonspell vibe with his vocals, so we'll leave that there as well. I'm still getting kind of a Trail of Tears, you know, kind of same listening experience in this album. So we're gonna add 2 new ones, and it's gonna be industrial bands. I think that I'm hearing more. It's gonna be one of them is gonna be a prog band, the other is gonna be an industrial band. I'm really, really getting a heavy sense of KMFDM with their music, especially the guitars and a lot of the synths that they're using. Really, really KMFDM vibes from like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. Really, really cool. They're adding drum samples. They're adding fucking synth samples. They're adding clock samples. Really, really cool. Definitely gonna be throwing them in there. And then I'm gonna add Opeth as the other one. Actually, no, fuck it. No, we're not doing Opeth. We're doing Amorphous. I'm still getting Amorphous. They have the organ, they have the violin, they have the acoustic guitars. Yeah, more Amorphous for sure. For sure, getting added. Genre. Now, Infinity's threw in his genres. He said, no. He says atmospheric, gothic, industrial, symphonic doom metal. Okay. Well, I will agree with you on the gothic. It's still gothic. So we're going to go ahead and add gothic in there. It has opera. It has opera in it. I don't hear any doom. It's got industrial, 100% industrial. It has symphonic. Experimental will be my final one. Yeah, it's a very, very experimental album. Just kind of like evolving from the last album. Really, really unique sound to it compared to Beyond the Veil. Beyond the Veil is still unique sound, but they just completely changed their sound on this album. So yeah, definitely gonna put that experimental. The Implication. What do I think this album's about? So I said in Beyond the Veil is, yeah, it's like not being afraid to leave your safe space. It has a very depressed vibe to it. It is very religious. Yes, there's very Bible references in this album. So I think that would have to do with kind of, you know, people are just getting so fragile. And they wrote this before, you know, cancel culture. So it's kind of like Word of Glass. You have to be careful what you do, what you say, or the people end up getting hurt. People end up getting hurt from the stupidest things. And I don't know what this would be about. Kind of like the world is fragile. The world is. I think that this had to do with like kind of like an end of the world kind of theme going on with it. I mean, Wormwood is supposed to be the asteroid or the crater. Sorry, not the crater. The asteroid or the comet that's supposed to destroy the Earth. I think that they wrote this album in kind of just like influenced by, you know, Revelations, because it's a passage in Revelations, Wormwood. Yeah, it really brings off that end of the world kind of stuff. Like the world is getting weaker and weaker if we don't do something to stop it, to stop the corruption that's going on in the world. It's also about burning witches. Okay, so they're against witchcraft and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I thought that they were part of witchcraft, but no, that's pretty cool. I like that. My rating, I do this better. It's better than Beyond the Veil. It's better. It sounds better. The production is 10 times better than Beyond the Veil. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10, dude. It's a 10 out of 10. And it can't be an over 9,000, but it's a 10 out of 10. I really, really like this album. Better than Beyond the Veil. And I'm probably gonna have to buy this one, man. I want to buy Beyond the Veil as well, but definitely have to buy this album. Really brought industrial, dude. What? An industrial opera album with symphonic? Really, really interesting. I like that. Amentis, thank you for throwing this in. I don't think that Amentis picked something for the end of the album. Let me double check. Okay, he did. He picked Tristania, Circus. Thank you guys for being here. Our next album review or reaction will be Seven Spires, A Fortress Called Home. And it will take place next Friday. And I'm very, very, very excited for this album. I already ordered it, already pre-ordered it. It should be coming in very, very soon. Very, very excited for this album, The Cedar Evolution. We'll see you guys there. Peace!